Hello YouTube, we are back with another recommendation. Some wrestling mysteries, actually, that we're going to react to. And back in the day, I was a very big wrestling fan. I watched a lot of wrestling as a young kid and even teenager. And I've been to one live event. I think it was SmackDown. Went with my brother. It was pretty cool. But yeah, let's see what mysteries are being talked about here.
Back in February 2016, when Vince and Stephanie McMahon were having a big love-a-thon in the middle of a ring, all of a sudden, here comes the money hit, and everybody lost their mind. So
I'm not gonna even lie, I forgot Shane McMahon existed.
Also, too, I kid you not,
He did. He was there. He was a person. That's right.
I bet Shane McMahon is going to come back. Now listen, because the rumor had always been that Vince had fallen out with Shane, mostly because Shane wanted a bigger slice of the company pie.
Oh, that's always just drama for
I don't think I'm going to get it.
views. Well, yeah, views. Maybe TV, cable back in the day, but
The ECW, the WWE version, should be an online internet show only, and two, that Vince should buy the UFC.
I don't know about that first point, but the second point, yeah.
We started to add some stipulations in, to which today we still don't understand the ramifications of. So picture the scene: father and son are getting mad at each other, as is Stephanie McMahon, because she is like, "Why are you back, Shane? You're not allowed a piece of this pie. If anyone's getting anything, it's
She's
me.
always
There's
been
my
such a
cheese."
brat. Like, I know it's an act,
Control
but I still don't like her.
of Monday Night
I don't like Shane either, though.
It could defeat the
I don't like any of the
Undertaker
McMahons.
in a
Not gonna lie, I don't like any of them.
I was just giving up right there. He wasn't going to have it totally his own way, though, because if Vince McMahon was right and the Phenom beat him, Shane McMahon would have to give him back a lock box that contained a deep, dark secret. Even at the time, I was like, well, where did that come from? Now, today that has a whole new meaning, but Shane did agree to this. Then indeed, if he
That
wants
was
to
just
keep
part
it,
of a story,
he will
bro.
return this to
That was
his
all.
dad, and they shall never speak of it again. That last bit, we should take that
That's
risk.
not a
How do you
mystery. It
expect
was
two
literally a
men
fake
brand
thing.
respect
It was a story.
so he doesn't
Well,
have to answer anybody, but he of all people should know if we're going
to say that, actually, there is one person he has to answer to, and that is his wife. And we've seen that before.
And he said that for about 20 years. So in terms of an unsolved mystery, yeah, you are never.
He needs to.
gonna get the
He,
answer to this.
it's because he kept trying to force himself into stories, even though he's
Terrifying. And that
crap.
means the man Haley die, we are never
Get
gonna
someone who can actually write stories and run the place.
have to go through this again. We'll get to the endings of our tales.
Man, he's fucking old. Look at how old he is now. Damn.
Why the hell were Shane McMahon and The Undertaker put in the hell
I will say,
to begin with? Nobody
all
wants
of the
that.
wrestlers
Why
are
did
great actors.
Why did the
Some of them are a little silly, but they're always entertaining to watch, and that is the point. That is the point. Entertainment. I love Undertaker. He's my favorite.
Right, now let's go back to
My top two favorite, Undertaker and Rey Mysterio. Oh look, it's Kane. I like Kane too.
In 1997, here's this one in the mid-2000s, we decided to show off the fake Kane. How dumb does that sound? Sounds like some kind of TV cartoon show. And the real scratch of your head moment comes in the
Oh, I remember that.
already done this 12 years prior. We all remember the... like I say, though, it was 2006 and people were desperately trying to figure out what we could do with Kane. Trust me, we had done a lot.
Oh my lord.
An abortion act. Seriously. don't
I remember
think
that too.
It's one of those moments that makes you...
It was really,
What the flub are we doing? The spill the beans
really
right away,
odd
fake
the way
version
some of the
of
stories
Kane
went.
Live, and obviously we wasn't talking
At
about
least
the
they
scene,
made
and
them
I-
really like crazy, so you were like
Doc Gallows.
interested, but
He had to play Festus. This is like a museum of bad gimmicks. You take
oh my
Gallows,
good lord. That was something that was so, oh my gosh, like those are some things that are so bad. Like you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not okay, bro. That's not okay. We need better people to run this stuff and better writers, and that's not okay, man. That's not okay. There was a lot of things where it's like, that's not okay. That is ableist. That is racist. That is everything. They've done everything that's bad, man. And it just makes me cringe. It's like, why? Why do you gotta do that? That's not okay. Don't do that.
I suppose it was sort of cool if you really want to search for things, because it was the old version of Kane with his red suit and his long hair. McMahon. What's the problem? You would have had to have been Stevie Wonder not to have realised that this was a wig. And what he monitor apparently melted down. I was like, that wig is terrible. But here I really don't know what to tell you either, because the whole feud was based on riddles and only went a few. Obviously the match was ludicrous as well, because they were both Kane, which means they both had to do the same moves. Because again, he lost his damn mind, as he did apparently after the pay-per-view match.
He always losing his mind. He's senile. What? Was.
Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. Apparently the real B in Vince McMahon's bonnet was the fact that it made the real Kane look bad. I was like, that's your fault. That's totally on you. You wrote the story, and you pulled the green trigger on it.
Again.
Same character.
No doppelgangers.
Unless you planned it
right?
from the beginning.
You gotta do a good Shadow Link battle correctly. You gotta do a good Shadow battle correctly.
Why are we going to debut this too actually ties into something we were going to see more of in modern wrestling?
If they got an actual proper good writer,
Because he wasn't just going to
it would be so good. Like, it's entertaining, but like, it would be like 10 times more entertaining with a good writer.
When he got into his limousine, it exploded. How many people, when they do come to this story these days, are rightfully perplexed? It's like, wait a minute, they killed the character off on the Monday, and then by Wednesday, he was just back again. What the flub is going on? I mean, that is a terrible plan, all things considered, so it is an unsolved mystery. It does have a horrible asterisk attached to it. So at the same time, we all found out about the Chris Benoit murder-suicide tragedy. It's the worst thing ever in wrestling. But even WWE
It truly was not good. Not good.
Which is probably why, from nowhere, Vince did have an illegitimate son, none other than Flabbit Hornswoggle. So basically, all of this absolutely sucked. And much rather, it was a mystery. Now, obviously, this angle isn't talked about much these days for the obvious reasons, but I felt this way too, even before the Chris Benoit stuff has happened. 'Cause as Mick
Nobody
Foley talked
likes
about on his own
Vince
podcast,
McMahon.
He totally hated this, and he actually got into a war of words about it with none other than Vince McMahon. And this was down to the fact he'd been doing a lot of outside work with people like servicemen and kids that were dealing with death all of the time, and he didn't think, rightfully so, it was a good idea for these people to turn into an entertainment program and basically have all of this tragedy thrown back in their faces. And if you were watching Monday Night Raw, all of a sudden we got these strange backstage segments that looked like they'd been filmed on a security camera. They were all black and white, and before each one, you got this voice going, it sounded like some demon was about to kill you. I suppose if you do need a modern day equivalent, it would be like the NXT anonymous social media account that kind of gives you information, having a conversation. Now, there was nothing controversial about this. They were just having a chat, but I remember going, oh, well, I suppose they're just going to pay it off. And after they did this one, it went back into the ether again. And where is it? The Phantom Zone? I don't know. So doing this over and over again meant the whole thing was shite and a dangerous place in professional wrestling. You're probably thinking of the Hell in a Cell, or maybe you're thinking of the Elimination Chamber, or maybe you're thinking about that old blue steel cage that every single wrestler said was horrible to work in. Well, no, it's none of these. Because as we know deep down, if you are a sports entertainer and you are trying to stay safe, the one place you must stay away from is the dangerous and terrifying NXT parking lot. That mega episode of NXT, Carmelo Hayes was like, yo, John Cena, I know you're coming down there, but again, don't go where the cars are, come find me, and I shall ensure your safe passage into the building. So it's become pretty much a running joke at this point. NXT and WWE do reference it all the time. Who did we see laid out in the parking lot? It's Hideo Itami. Dun dun dun. This was really played off as a big angle.
I hate how you pronounce that.
Footage of this thing. Jim former Kenta was never the same again, and they're still saying that now when he does wrestle in New Japan. I still think he's pretty good, but I know I couldn't even keep my own head. To be fair, when he did return after 12 months to face Shawn Maluta in the Cruiserweight Classic, you could actually see that one arm was smaller than the other, because that's how bad this wound was. And sure, that bridge just does sound like...
Can you blame him?
Especially because he did go back to Japan and kind of made a whole new career.
New Japan is way better.
But also, you have to understand, how could he trust management couldn't do this to him again? He'd probably get attacked in the Raw parking lot by CM Punk, and it would be teased it was CM Punk, and that we were going to have a go-to-sleep battle, and he would come back to TV, and CM Punk would go, no, I don't want to do that. Once again, thrown out the window.
That's all of the mysteries. Oh my gosh. They gotta get their writing together. And they just gotta get their shit together, period. Honestly. But thank you, Rex, for the suggestion. Yeah, it was a lot of not surprised. Not surprised. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Also from YouTube subscriber Liquid Rax, another wrestling thing to react to. Who would have guessed? Me, I would have. Oh, where's the sound? Is this a mime? I don't know that I've seen a mime gimmick before. Oh, AEW, okay. Oh, he was talking. I guess he's not a mime. Is he a mime or not? Okay, now he's looking like a mime again. Are you a mime or not?
Me?
Orange Cassidy just backing off from the Young Bucks. Oh! Delivering the thumbs up and Orange Cassidy. It's Danhausen! Don't say anything bad, he'll curse us! He'll curse us! He's gonna curse the Young Bucks, and he cursed them with a pair of Tope's Suicida!
Since when do mimes curse? I don't even know what he's supposed to be. Is he a mime or is he like a voodoo guy? It's also very quiet.
Holy hell! Danhausen!
I'm so lost. Well, thank you for that one, Rax. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so CK Studios back with another Johnny Test request for reacting to something. This episode is called Fat Johnny, like PH fat. I saw the thumbnail and I'm already scared. There. Alright.
I want to trade these in for the new Smash Badger 3 video game. Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes. $3. But Smash Badger is $40.
That must be a GameStop.
That was kind of mean, Johnny, and I'd be careful or Karma's gonna get you.
Who's Karma?
Karma, you know, do good things and good things will happen. Do bad things and bad things will happen.
That's ridiculous.
Classic Karma.
Would you like to make a $3 donation to a cat shelter?
Cat shelter? I hate cats. Bye.
What kind of loser hates cats? Alright, I don't trust anyone who hates cats. Terrible.
Karma.
Or you could just leave her alone, because no is a full sentence.
I'll give you $40 if you test the muscle bar.
I wouldn't do it, Johnny.
What? What is it?
Very
buddy? Is
temporary
something wrong?
effect.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Was fat even
Now,
like
we're working on your
a
problem,
slang
but it
word
might
when this
take
was
a while because my
around?
technicians
I don't-
they ate the bars too.
It's so terrible.
Karma with a capital K.
Could, you know, earn the money
Following Karma
and
is
buy
Fun
it.
Theory, and our road to stardom, and you can buy 1,000,000 Smash Badger 3s.
Johnny. I used to be thin, maybe a bit scrawny. Now I got a big butt and my thighs are kind of body. I'm Johnny. Johnny.
Shut up, white boy! Oh my god! Oh, that's embarrassing.
See? Johnny is famous and fat, and he's having a great time. There's Fat Johnny!
Well, now he has no time to play his game. Oh, and it got all
There's your
broke.
bad karma.
For today.
He never agreed to anything, though. There was no contract signed. Does he have no security?
Help me, Karma.
You shouldn't do good things so the good things happen. You should just
Would you like
be a good fucking
to
person.
Pork Belly Cat Hospital?
Cats are cool, and now they're rich too. Now fix me, Karma.
No.
Liar! I did something nice and got nothing in return. Yes, it worked. I'm old Johnny again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Blink Blink. You can tell it because it says it on my ring. Got
Oh, my
bonus
fucking-
job, Ain't no pet. Gonna keep rapping hard till I get through the test. I'm Blink Blink. I'm Blink Blink.
He will never get a date with me.
Oh, stop. Ain't no.
Oh my god. That was something. That was something. People, it's just be a good person to be a good fucking person. The end. Period. Full stop. Old cartoons. This isn't even old, but it's older. Old cartoons Yeah. Okay. Like, next thing I was asked to react to is actually, I didn't know what it was, but I looked, and it looks like a show from Malaysia, and I'm not sure if it's pronounced boy. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Hey, some kid shows are real fire. I'm just saying. So, let's just wait and see. I was told there's a few, however, I don't know how many I have access to in North America. I will look for more, but I'm so far only seeing one. Turn it up. I also made sure to find, because it was like there's English and there's like Malay, and I was like, obviously we have to go with the original version. Oh, the quality of the video though is really bad. It's YouTube though, it's YouTube. Oh, there we go. Frickin' A. That's not much better. It's a little better. I feel like I definitely would have watched this as a child. Oh, super speed. Not sure what that power is. Or that. Wait, food? It seems very superhero themed. Very action filled. Okay. There we go. Wait, they said, hold on. Transformations. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. You know what it's giving? It's giving Ben 10. But instead of turning into aliens, he turns into like elemental stuff. Yo, okay. He makes shadow clones? What happened? Maybe you can make copies of him too? Yo. Ben 10 was really fired. This is giving Ben 10. Like I said, but elemental, not alien. Even though it looks like right there they're in outer space. Yo, I would have watched the heck out of this as a kid, not gonna lie. Oh wait, can his car do it too? Or motorcycle? Whatever that is. Can his vehicle do it too? Bro turned into a tornado. He's flying. He's a ninja. Leaf power, I don't know. Oh, okay. Bro, he's Razor Leaf. Bro, he's Vine Whip. Rock Blast. He's basically a Pokemon. I mean, my consensus is bro is just the elemental Ben 10. He seems younger than Ben 10 though. It's hard to tell. I'd watch the heck out of that as a kid though. Malaysian Kid Show. Y'all want me to react to something else? Feel free to drop it in the comments or mention it in the Discord. have a good one. And if you like the vibe, then please like and subscribe. Other reaction videos to come. Thinking about watching stuff for the first time. Reaction type stuff. Anime. Possibly other shows. Maybe. But we'll start with anime and see where it goes.